The story starts with Dani Ardor, a psychology student, who calls her parents' house late at night. When nobody answers, she leaves a voicemail saying that her sister Terry is not responding to her messages and asks them to check if she's okay. Dani then looks at Terry's last message, where Terry says that she's depressed and says goodbye. The message makes Dani emotional, so she calls her boyfriend Christian, who tells her that he's hanging out with his friend Mark. Dani asks if they're going to meet later, and Christian hesitantly says yes.
How's the sister situation?
I've emailed her 3 times and still no response, so I'm getting a little bit nervous.
I'm sure it's fine. She does this every other day, Dani, and only because you let her.
Yeah, you're right.
After ending the call, she phones a friend and says she can tell from Christian's tone that he's getting tired of her constantly bringing him into her family problems. Her friend disagrees and tells her that if Christian leaves because of that, then she's better off without him. Dani says she feels like she's relying on him too much, but her friend reassures her that she isn't. During their conversation, Dani receives a call from an unknown number.
Dude, you have got to get off the fence with this.
What if I regret it later and I can't get her back?
You don't want her back.
I might.
Okay, well then you can bitch to us about how much you regret it for that day, and then we'll remind you again that you've been wanting out of this stupid relationship for like a year now, and then you can find a chick who actually likes sex.
Their other friend Josh jokes that maybe Christian is using the relationship as an excuse to avoid working on his PhD. When a waitress brings the bill and smiles at Christian, Mark comments that he should be dating girls like her. While they're talking, Dani calls again, which annoys Mark even more. As soon as Christian answers, Dani breaks down crying. Back at her home, the police discover that Terry has killed herself and her parents. She has left the cars running and sealed the exhaust pipes, causing all 3 of them to die from asphyxiation. Christian immediately goes to Dani, who cries uncontrollably in his arms. A few days later, Christian tells Dani that he's going to a party, and she says she'll come too.
Are you going to Europe?
Yeah, for my thesis. Now we all are.
Oh, you're all going?
Yeah, they're all coming to visit my home in Hälsingland.
Oh, any occasion, or is it just for fun?
Well, I'm doing my research on European midsummer traditions. These guys are just tagging along.
Mr. Pell's invited us to an authentic hippie midsummer at his yodeling farm.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, we were talking about it. We were thinking about it.
For when?
In June to late July?
Yeah, 2 weeks from now.
Later, when they're alone, Dani says it's strange that she has learned about the trip from his friends instead of from him. Christian claims that he has already mentioned wanting to go and that he only finalized the decision today. Dani says that it still feels wrong. Christian apologizes and starts to leave, but Dani stops him and says she wants him to go and only wanted to talk about how she felt. Christian reluctantly stays. Later, while Christian and his friends are hanging out, Dani arrives at the door. Before opening it, Christian tells everyone that he has invited Dani to join them in Sweden, although he doesn't think she'll actually come. When Dani enters, Pella asks if she's coming with them. She says she will if everyone is okay with it. Mark immediately pulls Christian into another room, saying he wants to show him something.
Hey,
Hi.
Pelle.
So you're coming to Hälsingland?
I guess so, yeah. And we'll actually be arriving on my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. Christian says you've got this special week planned.
Yeah, it's sort of a crazy 9-day festival my family's doing. Lots of pageantry and special ceremonies and dressing up.
That sounds fun. Christian says you're from like a commune, right?
Yeah, we're a small community.
As he shows her pictures, he tells her how happy he is that she's coming and how sorry he is about her family's death. Dani becomes emotional and excuses herself to the bathroom. Eventually, the group arrives in Sweden and begins driving toward Pelle's village. Once they reach a beautiful rural area, Pelle stops the car and says it's their first stop. He introduces everyone to his commune brother, Ingemar. Ingemar then introduces them to his friends Simon and Connie, who have come from London. Soon afterward, Ingemar offers everyone some mushrooms. Mark is excited and quickly decides to take them. Dani is hesitant at first, but eventually joins in. After some time, the group sits on a hill, and Mark suddenly starts panicking. He asks why it's still bright outside when it's already 9 p.m. Pell calmly explains that this is normal because of the midnight sun. Mark lies down, while Dani says she's going for a walk.
No. Don't think that. You're fine. Okay. You're fine. Stop it. You're fine.
Hey, Nani, how are you?
They were laughing at me.
They've been laughing. You want to call me my friends?
I'm sorry. Thank you. Stop it.
The next day, Danny wakes up to Christian telling her that they found her sleeping there about 6 hours earlier. Soon afterward, Pell leads the group through the forest toward their final destination, Harga. When they arrive, they are welcomed by people dressed in white clothing playing flutes, while several young women come forward and carry away their luggage. Pella introduces them to his commune sister Dagny and his father Odd. Odd warmly welcomes the visitors and tells them that the official ceremonies will begin the following day. While everyone is settling in, the sound of drums echoes from a distance, drawing the entire commune toward a large gathering area. A woman addresses the crowd and announces that the great feast is taking place after 90 years, and that they are grateful for what she describes as the brightest and hottest summer in history. At her words, everyone raises their glasses and celebrates the beginning of the 9-day festival.
You guys should join.
Oh, no. I'm too scared.
Hey, Pella, can anyone just join in?
Well, you're an American, just jam yourself in there. Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Christian forgot anyway, so this is amazing. Thank you.
Oh.
No. I forgot to remind him, and it's not his fault.
As the day continues, Danny walks around with Connie and Simon and asks how long they have been together. Ingmar tells her that they are now engaged. During their conversation, Christian notices a strange yellow building and asks Pella what it is. Pella explains that it is a sacred temple and that nobody is allowed to enter it. Simon then notices a bear locked inside a cage and asks about it. Ingmar casually responds that it is simply a bear without providing any further explanation. Pella eventually takes the visitors to a large wooden sleeping hall where everyone will be staying. They are impressed by the intricate paintings covering the walls and ceiling. Pella explains that members of the commune live there until they reach the age of 36. While exploring the hall, Danny notices a collection of framed photographs. When she asks about them, Pella explains that every midsummer celebration includes a dance competition. The winner becomes the May Queen, and her picture is displayed on the wall.
Hey, can I pull you outside for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Danny. Happy birthday to you. Fuck.
Stop, it's fine.
What? You didn't think I forgot, did you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I got fucked up by the daylight. I thought it was yesterday. Happy birthday.
It's fine.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
You. I'm not upset. It's okay.
That evening, Pella encourages everyone to get some rest because the next day is very important. When Christian asks what is happening, Pelle simply says that it is called Atestupa and that they will understand it better once they see it. The following morning, everyone gathers around a long white dining table placed in front of the yellow temple. As several girls collect flowers nearby, a young boy rings a bell, signaling everyone to sit down. An elderly man and woman then join the gathering. During the meal, the elderly couple suddenly stand and begin chanting in their language.
Dude, are you following them out? B, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay. What is that book?
Ruby Rader, our scripture.
Can I read that?
You will not be able.
Danny, Christian, Simon, Connie, and the others react in complete shock and horror. Before they can process what has happened, the elderly man follows her and jumps as well. However, he survives the fall, although both of his legs are badly crushed. Several elders immediately approach carrying a massive hammer and brutally end his suffering by smashing his head. Simon and Connie panic and begin shouting in disgust. They try to leave, but one of the commune women stops them and calmly explains that this ritual is an accepted part of their culture. She says that the couple willingly chose this fate because they had reached the final stage of their life cycle and would eventually return as newborns. As the group walks back to the village, Danny is deeply shaken and says she wants to leave immediately. She then walks away on her own. Back at the sleeping hall, Christian tells Josh that he has decided to write his thesis about Harga. Josh is stunned and angrily points out that he has already been researching the commune for a long time. Christian argues that Josh's topic focuses on midsummer traditions in general rather than Harga specifically. Josh insists that Christian is stealing his work, but Christian dismisses the criticism and says that his decision is final. He offers to collaborate, but Josh is clearly unhappy.
I told Christian this already, and now I think he's trying to pretend like it's his idea. So if he comes up to you...
No. Wait a minute, I seriously doubt that the elders will approve of anything being written down. They're extremely protective.
Okay, so then I'll just use aliases for everything. Problem solved.
Then what would be the point? You couldn't even get it peer-reviewed. And Christian did already ask me this, by the way, and I told him the same thing I'm telling you now. I'll ask the elders, okay?
Meanwhile, Danny returns to the sleeping hall and begins packing her belongings. Pell notices and asks what she is doing. Danny explains that she wants to leave. Pell gently tries to calm her down, reminding her that this is a once-in-a-lifetime event that he wanted to share with his friends. He admits that he was especially excited for Danny to come because he understands what she is going through. Pelle reveals that his own parents died when he was young. As the conversation becomes more personal, he tells Danny that she needs someone who truly understands her grief. Although Christian is his friend, Pelle quietly suggests that Christian does not understand her the way she needs. Later that day, the bodies of the elderly couple are burned in a ceremonial ritual. Danny asks Christian whether what they witnessed has disturbed him. Christian admits that it has, but says he is trying to remain open-minded about cultural differences.
Do you have a sleeping pill I can take?
Yeah, sure.
The next morning, Pell informs Josh that the elders have approved the thesis project under one condition. No names or locations can be revealed, and the research must be shared with Christian. Josh is thrilled by the news. He then asks Pella about the stone Maya hid under Christian's bed. Pelle explains that it is a love rune intended to cast a romantic spell. When Christian arrives, Pella tells him about the elders' decision and casually mentions that Maya is interested in him. Not long afterward, shouting breaks out nearby. A man angrily confronts Mark after catching him urinating on a dead tree. Pella quickly intervenes and explains to Mark that the tree is sacred because the ashes of deceased commune members are placed there. Mark apologizes after realizing what he has done.
Hey. Hey. It was really nice to meet you. I'm so sorry. We're actually leaving. What? Yeah.
Arnie! Simon, he told me to tell you that Jan drove him to the train station, and after Simon gets dropped off, he's sending the truck back for you.
Why would he just go without me? He wouldn't do that.
The truck only had room for two.
This is bullshit.
Danny overhears the entire conversation and later tells Christian about it. Christian barely reacts and instead continues asking another commune member questions about their traditions. During the discussion, the man explains that outsiders are occasionally brought into the commune for reproduction in order to prevent inbreeding among its members. The explanation leaves Danny even more confused and uncomfortable. As she walks away trying to process everything, a young woman approaches her and invites her to join them in the kitchen.
We describe it like emotional sheet music.
What does it say?
Each runic letter stands for one of the 16 effects. You can see at the end, however, we have blank pages. This is because the ruby rather is a work forever in progress.
And who decides what gets added?
This iteration is being written by Ruben.
Disabled. Can I take a photograph?
No, absolutely not.
At lunch, Danny is still confused about the whole Simon and Connie situation and asks if anyone has seen Connie. Hearing this, a man says that after dropping Simon off, he came back for Connie and took her to the train station where Simon was waiting for her. Danny finds it hard to believe, but Christian says that it is probably just some miscommunication. Danny then says that she can see him doing the same thing to her, which annoys Christian. While eating, Mark notices that some men keep staring at him. He tells this to Josh, who is still thinking about the scriptures. During the meal, Christian finds a hair in his pie, grossing out both Mark and Josh. As they are discussing it, a girl comes and takes Mark away, saying that she needs to show him something.
What the fuck, Mark? Close the door. We're not supposed to be in here.
The next morning, Danny wonders where Mark and Josh are, but Christian tells her not to think too much about it. An elderly man then stands up and announces that their sacred book is missing from the temple, and whoever has taken it should return it. After breakfast, some elderly men come to Christian and Danny and tell them that with Josh and Mark missing, suspicion automatically falls on them. Danny says that Mark went off with a girl named Inga the previous day. Christian adds that Mark could not have done this, but nothing can be said about Josh because he went to bed at night but was gone in the morning. Christian further says that if Josh has done this, then they are not associated with him in any way.
Let's hope it gets returned.
I hope so too.
I feel responsible.
You and Odd, you can go looking for them.
Yes.
Maybe you can redeem this.
You are going with the women for the day's activity.
Oh, hi.
And Siv wants to see you in her house. You okay?
Danny then changes into the same white attire as the other girls and wears a flower crown on her head. As everyone lines up for a drink, she is told that it is tea for the competition. After drinking it, Danny starts panicking when she sees grass growing out of her feet. At the same time, an elderly woman starts giving a sermon in her language, and everyone begins dancing, including Danny.
Please, come in.
Firstly, I just have to say, I have no idea where Josh is.
How do you feel about Maya?
About Maya? How do I feel about her? How?
You have been approved to mate with her. You're an ideal astrological match. And she has fixed her hopes on you.
When Christian comes back, he sits with everyone while Danny happily dances with the girls as the elderly woman guides them. As time passes, fewer and fewer women remain in the competition. A girl then comes and gives Christian a drink, saying that it will help him relax and let go of his inhibitions. Christian hesitates and refuses at first, but eventually drinks it. On the other hand, after some time, Danny becomes the last dancer remaining, and everyone starts cheering for her. The elderly woman then comes forward and places a larger flower crown on her head, telling her that she is the May Queen. Danny is confused by all of this, but everyone around her congratulates her and hugs her.
Harry? What for?
It's tradition for good luck.
You must eat it whole. Let's try.
Very good try.
Excuse me. What's going on?
After a while, Danny is taken away in a carriage pulled by some girls for another ritual. She buries a piece of meat along with some grains and then sings with another girl while performing the ritual. On the other hand, Christian is taken to a cabin where he is made to inhale some smoke. After this, the door opens and he is taken to Maya, who is surrounded by several naked women. Christian goes in and starts making love to Maya while the women around her sing. As Danny arrives, the girls tell her that she should now go to Siv's place, but Danny insists on seeing what Christian is doing. She goes and looks through a hole in the door. Seeing everything, she comes out crying and starts having a panic attack, believing that Christian is cheating on her. The other women then surround her and mimic her cries. As the women inside the cabin stop singing, Christian, who is completely naked, runs out. Scared and confused about what is happening, he keeps running. After some time, a girl wakes him up and tells him that he can no longer move or speak. As everyone gathers around the stage where Danny sits covered with flowers, an elderly woman begins a sermon. She says that as an offering, they will surrender 9 human lives today. The woman explains that 4 of the offerings are outsiders, while 4 are from Harga. The 9th offering will be chosen by the May Queen. Another elder then says that 4 offerings from outside have already been made. In addition to the elderly couple from earlier, the other 2 offerings from Harga are volunteers. He further explains that Pella and Ingemar will be honored for bringing new blood into the community. The elder then announces that the May Queen must choose between Christian and a member of the community. Danny looks into Christian's eyes and makes her choice.
planen. Känn.
Danny is crying at first, but eventually she starts smiling. So, which part of the movie do you think is the most controversial? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.